You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. The rucks staring each other down. De Koning wins the hit out. Rao, Meek. That's a dreadful hand pass. De Koning. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Amon reads the play so well. Smith on a lead. Neat little worm burner. Brown works hard to present. Gunston, good vision there. Has been set a task. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Smith, one step ahead. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The first goal didn't take long. The big men fly. Couldn't burst through. Mitchell. Lewis gathers in the centre square. And we will do it all again. De Koning looking for territory. Shields. She got in the way. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lloyd wins the contest hands down.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Back on terms again. Meek wins the hit out. Shields, Morrison, Harford in the thick of it as ever. The defenders will be nervous, needed to be clean and wasn't. Wingard, that hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. What can they build here? Buckley has found some space. That's good vision. Sheed, all on his own. Normally delivers. Impey affects the turnover. He's carried it over the line. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Meek knew the tackle was coming. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away blindsided on his wrong foot.
Sicily read that well. Dale heads them off at the pass. Well-weighted kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Just has to hit a target. They've got a problem now.
Kicking at his first.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Shields can keep it moving. Can they get something going? Harford pushes into space and receives the footy. That'll work. Buckley read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Revo, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rao, the fans will be happy to see this. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
A chance to clear now. Cameron, within range, can make them pay.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Leans back and drills it.
He might just be in for a big day.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. De Koning showing his skills. Shields, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The kick's gone nowhere. Penetrating ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Just shoveled it out. That's a bit of a waste. Can anyone get to the drop zone? De Koning went bang. Squeezes the kick. Mitchell feeling the heat. Kicks to space. Morrison heads for full forward. Punched away. Wingard. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Tidy ball. Bruce. He just dropped it. He had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Davis. That's good work rate. Searching kick. Blakey has pushed into space. Davis has a paddock in front of him. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Defence 101 there. He wouldn't take no for an answer. This is promising. He's kicked it like an arrow. They've got their tails up now. Meat punches it out of the ruck. Shields, Dangerfield, gathers. Can they get another one? Cameron is there. He's got it done.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Rao, you can see their confidence growing. Good thinking and good execution too. Lloyd, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Forwards dream of these shots.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. It's all pointing one way so far. The big men fly. He's gone. Meat. Short pass looks good. Dangerfield chops it off. What a first turn they're having. Cameron has found some space. Another forward 50 entry. Lace out. Great footy.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says. Surely they can't keep this pace up. Meat palms it down. Mitchell, Morrison takes the hand pass. They might be caught out on the turnover. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Snap around the body. It's there.
That's now 7 in a row. What a clinical performance this has been. They're giving them an absolute pounding.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Good ruck work. Mitchell, stripped of the footy. Dangerfield, gathers. They've found the magic formula. Cameron, marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Meat wins the hit out. Mitchell, Morrison, what can he do with it? Black kicks inside the forward 50. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's been an absolute avalanche. Larkey has probably got the points at this stage. Rao, Meat, Mitchell gets his kick despite the heat. Blakey takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. He's hit up the lead. Cameron working hard and being rewarded. They're irrepressible at the moment. Kennedy commands the footy.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
The ball's been living at one end. D'Ambrosio. It sits, and he's in business. In no man's land. Barris gets back and should repel. And they're out of trouble. Thumped away. Impey. It's a hot footy. How will the umpire see this? She got in the way. That's poor play. Rao read it well. He's been busy so far. Lucky is hard to beat one-on-one. Inside 50 with the kick. They're putting on a clinic.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
Perhaps it's time for the midfielders to swap with the defenders. so they can find out how it feels to see the footy constantly sailing over their heads.
They have a good understanding, those two. Sheed. They're inspired. This will be another one. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Natanui has got on top. Rao, stripped of it. He's everywhere at the moment. Blakey continues to be a thorn in their side. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Hardwick, he's had little impact so far. Joel gets to the front spot. They need a mark. Henry makes good contact. Fife, that could prove costly. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. No wonder coaches go grey. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cameron has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Cameron marks on centre wing. They've got winners all over the park. Rao makes position. They're bloodthirsty today. Sheed got to the right position and hung on.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Going for his second, it's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
Their goal kicking has been exemplary today, and I wouldn't have been surprised to see that one converted too.
Bruce with a chance to run. Buckley is dangerous when he has space. Black with an opportunity. Impey accepted the invitation. Kicks laterally. Loose ball in the pocket. He's got another one.
Daylight is clearly running second in this race.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Good ruck work. He's got support. That's symptomatic of their day. Gives it everything. Gee, they're playing well.
Straightforward, you would think.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Meek, the winner there. Rao, leading from the front. Harford, desperate to win it back. Absorbs the pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. Impey, good-looking kick. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. Bruce in some space on the wing. Buckley with the intercept mark. He might have thought about the corridor. That's careless kicking. Normally delivers. This ought to end in a goal. Who's at home? Lewis looms large as usual.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Good penetration on the kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Revolt. Larkey. Through the centre square he goes. Lloyd. They've worked it well.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Lloyd. They still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
It looks like they've got this parcelled up already. They're running riot.
We've arrived at the long break, and we are all shell-shocked at what we've just seen. Well, anything changed in the second half. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Fife just had to get it out. Corns. Weddle is calm in a crisis. Gives away a free and the moment passes. That's a useful ball. De Koning couldn't mark. Cameron. Goulden. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Corns. Quality delivery by foot. This will be a deep entry. Lloyd presents in space.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
He's just too good at the moment. It's been a quality key forwards game.
De Koning looking for territory. Ball spills free in the tackle. Fife, Revo, dangerous to leave on his own. He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered. The big men fly. Corns collects the half volley. Joel, D'Ambrosio dishes it off. Through the centre square he goes. Smith, foot race on. Who can get there first? Amon squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Throws it on the boot. Goulden intercepts on centre wing. He's only had the one inside 50. Good work rate. I've liked his game today. Cameron has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Revolt! That one was always his.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. De Koning with the tap. Corns somehow released the ball. He tried to con the umpire. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. The only competition they've got out there is each other. The big men fly. Shields, he just keeps racking up disposals. Blakey fumbles, could be costly. He's copped one high. He's generally a good kick. De Koning on a lead. They're irrepressible at the moment. Natanui. It's a dominant display. Cameron has got loose. Can he impose himself on the match? Revo works hard to present. They're moving the footy quickly. Frost got a fist in. Kennedy, he's lost it. D'Ambrosio outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's been quiet. It's been that kind of day for them. Sends them inside 50 again. Natanui is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Launches it. This will bring that house down. He's landed it.
They've slammed on 6 for the quarter now. It's been an impressive display of attacking football.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Sicily wins the hit out. He's wrapped up. Black. Good kick. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Have they proved their point yet?
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Corns, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. He's hit up the lead. Another forward 50 entry. Cameron, Revo, he's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Natanui, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Corns gives away a free for a high tackle. Short pass looks good. It was always his. No easy exit. This is fraught with danger. Lloyd didn't need to be asked twice. He's kicked a goal. This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Meat with the tap. Mitchell is a clearance beast. Got to get it forward now. Harford. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Natanui continues to have his way. Nash, D'Ambrosio, Shields, takes the hand pass. Meek, Bruce, not on my watch, he says. Blakey, gathers. Goulden, just shoveled it out. Black dealt with the pressure. Good build-up. He's set upon. Larky doing the grunt work. Natanui. Cameron. Lays it off. Dangerfield. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. Normal service has resumed. Natanui is giving him a bath. Black. Dangerfield. Couldn't burst through. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Hardwick affects the turnover. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Harford. He's had little impact so far. Joel has found some space, and they're away. They've worked it well. How's the entry?
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
I suppose he felt obligated to take the shot given how few opportunities they've had.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Mitchell, he's gone. Clean pickup. Not a lot of positives today. Hurley couldn't haul that one in. Dale runs onto it. They've given it back. Desperate defence. Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Junk times come early. Larky working hard and being rewarded. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Natanui marks on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Closed him down. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lloyd uses the body well.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
It tends to keep you awake at night when you get beaten like this. It is a horrible feeling.
Natanui has been dominant in the ruck. Stripped of it. Mitchell, he's everywhere at the moment. They've put themselves under pressure. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The two big men do battle. Black, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Jath goes without it. Impey gathers. Doesn't often waste it. Hardwick read it well and claims the mark. They've opened them up here. They desperately need a goal. Blakey takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Got to go now. They've got winners all over the park. Amon went bang. Weddle, Shields is folded back. Blakey couldn't hold it under pressure. Nash. They're tackling with venom today. Meek palms it down. Morrison bangs it long. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. They're a pleasure to watch. They'll take the patient approach. Davis. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Rucks go at it. Morrison met solidly. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Meek with a deft tap. Mitchell, Hardwick. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Manages to find a teammate. I've liked his game today. Amon, feeling the heat. Playing for pride now. Meek. Black mops that one up. Fife. Can they get another one? Punched away. Lloyd showing real strength. Larky. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. Natanui has got on top. Black Larkey marks it centre half forward. Crosses the paint. They've got a problem now.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick. Meat showing his skills. Shields should be in the votes today. They've given it up. No sign of them dropping off. Foot race on the wing. Larkey snares the loose ball. Cameron, all on his own, seizes the moment. This is champagne footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
I think he'll get the distance. It's a fair kick, but it won't be a goal.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Shields can keep it moving. That's skillful. Kennedy, within range, can make them pay.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Sicily has got loose. Neat little worm burner. Bruced. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Larkey has had his measure today. Fife. Barris saw that coming. What can they generate? That's a bit of a waste. Flying by the seat of his pants. Not much he could have done there. Larkey has rucked tirelessly. Fife. Cameron can't get a clean kick away. Smith leads his opponent. Bruced. Dangerous to leave on his own. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. His field kicking is normally first rate. Larkey. No way through there, and they'll reset. Larkey is teaching him a lesson. Fife has turned it on today. Impey accepted the invitation. Shields. Larkey reads the play so well. Might be time for one more score here. Cameron. Dangerfield. Sheed manages to get off a handball. Revo. Can they beat them back to goal? He'll be sore in the morning. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Sicily. Bruced. He's so good in close. Impey. He's under close attention. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. That wasn't much of a contest half. How did you see it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. De Koning wins the first hit out. They have a good understanding, those two. Fife leading from the front. Dangerfield. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Wood to bring it back in. Cooney has pushed into space. Gets his kick despite the heat. Lake doesn't want to turn it over there. Kicks to centre wing. Liberatore had his name written all over it. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Bontempelli wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Not sure what the idea was there. Ignoring the corridor for now. Dale pushes into space and receives the footy. Revo works hard to present. Can he hit a target? Williams leads his opponent. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Kennedy. He's kicked it like an arrow.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
1-1 to nothing. Rucks go at it. Rao couldn't get an effective disposal. Bontempelli puts his head over it. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Scott Boyd runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer. The margin's back to just a point. Gardner with a deft tap. Bontempelli, Boyd. Was that a legal disposal? He had prior opportunity.
It's a hot footy today.
Normally delivers. They could be vulnerable here. Short pass looks good. Dale takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Cameron has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Revo on a lead. Searching kick. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
Williams brings it back in. The runner will be out in a minute. Sees an opportunity and plays on. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Gardner with a deft tap. Rao gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Johannesson, lob, takes the hand pass. Maybe he was unsighted. His opponent didn't have the footy. Well-weighted kick. Kennedy heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Manages to find a teammate.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Footy's back, and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there, and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Gardner slaps it out. Got the handball away. Natanui fighting hard. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good kick. Scott has got loose. Is anyone home? Johnson. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Andrews, desperate to win it back. Throws it on the boot. Rao. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gardner gets his hand to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bouncing ball. Sheed, ever reliable. He still found a way. Goulden You can see their confidence growing. Foot race on the wing. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. And inside 50 goes begging. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Rao closed him down. When one tackle just won't do, it would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Gardner smashes it out of there. Bontempelli. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Chips to halfback. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. Fife. By hand. Revolt dealt with the pressure. Goulden. Crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Gardner has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Scott read it well and claims the mark. McLean drops into the hole and marks. Can he finish it off?
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Jones doing what he does best. Bontempelli. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Attracted a crowd. Gardner showing his skills. He's been dispossessed. Liberatore. The kick's gone nowhere. Natanui. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Cameron gets to the front spot. That's almost worth a kick. Can he impose himself on the match? Kennedy is a beacon in that forward line.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Revolt. That's not going to work. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Rao. They can smell victory. Revolt. What's he got on offer? Gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but not the accuracy.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
The ball's been living at one end. Jones. He's taken a beauty. Gardner. Good-looking kick. Cameron intercepts on centre wing. I've liked his game today. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. It's a bad mistake. The ump calls play on. They're huffing and puffing. Can't get hold of it. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? That's commitment to the cause. The umpire will have it. Gardner palms it down. Rao runs onto it. Fife. Big tackle laid. Neither side able to clear the footy. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Rao. Cameron marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'll fancy his chances.
Struck it well. No problems there. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Natanui wins it down. Rao on the same page as his ruck. Who's got the wheels? Revolt. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's an impressive mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Rao. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Great anticipation. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a strong mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's done everything today but kick a goal. Now he's done that too.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. The big men fly. Cooney felt the pressure there. They might be caught out on the turnover. Going for territory. Williams gets back and should repel. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Seizes the moment. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The only interest left in this one is the final margin, unless something remarkable happens. When you're getting beaten like this, you've got to look for positives wherever you can find them. You can never just write a game off and say, it's not our day. You have to get something out of it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Gardner with the tap. Bontempelli. The fans will be happy to see this. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Natanui looking for territory. Rao. Revolt. That's good work rate. They've found the magic formula. They're a pleasure to watch.
This to seal it.
For the knockout blow. Game over, man. Game over.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gardner wins it out of the centre. Bontempelli. Scott gives some ground with a handball. Dangerfield gets there first. Natanui feeling the heat. They are hunting the ball carrier. Jones, he's stopped in his tracks. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Anyone's ball. He doesn't waste many. Well played. Good kick. Cameron read that one right off the boot. Can he hit a target? Sheed with a chance to run. They've got winners all over the park. They've opened them up here. Careful ball movement. Black makes position. This is getting ugly. Good thinking and good execution too. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gardner, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. That's unusual. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Cameron. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Lob is a rock in defence. Bontempelli, strong grab. They'll take the patient approach. McLean has charged into space. Normally delivers. It's been that kind of day for them. Doesn't often waste it. Lob making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Revolt, Sheed hacking it forward. Gee, they're playing well. They're toying with them now. That's great footy.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. It's been an absolute avalanche. Natanui smashes it out of there. Rao. Goulden. Good handball. Black. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The two big men do battle. Spills out in the tackle. Goulden, where Angels fear to tread. Revolt, dangerous to leave on his own. They're putting on a clinic.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What were the main differences today, huh? No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. McInerney wins the first tap. Lions, bad error there. The ump calls play on. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. They've turned it over. Taking time to assess the options. Dale on centre wing. In no man's land. Revolt, clever handball. Cameron under pressure. Just had to get it out. Dunkley saw that coming. The tackle slips high. Free kick. Tidy ball. Five with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. Kennedy is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
To finish off the good work.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The first goal didn't take long. The two big men do battle. Mundy, he's gone. Fife. He would have fancied his chances from there. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. De Koning gets his hand to it. Mundy, Revolt, dangerous to leave on his own. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Dangerfield has it within range.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
Struck it well, no problems there.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's all pointing one way so far. McInerney with the tap. Black. Can he be the fire starter? Danaher. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that? It's an understatement to say they needed that one. De Koning gets his hand to it. Fife, stripped of it, looking to extend this margin. Step ladder time. Good-looking kick. Lions in the clear. Ignoring the corridor for now. Not sure what the idea was there. Doesn't often waste it. Revolt! Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. You asked for it, you got it. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Fife, he's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Scott with the footy. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Leicester. Strong grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. Delivers it inside 50. Archie drops into the hole and marks. Can he finish it off?
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McInerney wins it out of the centre. Fife. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bounced straight off his chest. Scott is calm in a crisis. Anyone's ball. Rich takes the hand pass, moving the footy laterally. Who's got the wheels? He ran into a brick wall. On the non-preferred. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Kennedy can go back and shoot at goal.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break. The big men fly. Lions can send them into attack. Second effort needed. Hurley runs onto it. Can he find a teammate? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Throws it on the boot. Blakey wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's just about kicked the cover off it. He's hit up the lead. He's made a hot start to this match. Revolt has charged into space. They've got a problem now. What's he got on offer? Heads for the pocket. Andrews went bang. Cameron. Goulden. Slips over the shoulder.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead though as we restart. The big men fly. Lions. Voss under pressure. Can they get another one? Cameron. That one was always his.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've got their tails up now. De Koning looking for territory. Lions leading from the front. He's set upon. And we will do it all again. De Koning showing his skills. Mundy. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Lions pushes into space and receives the footy. Berry with a chance to run. Buckley wins it back. Great mark. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning them all comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and I'm not surprised to see this turn into a rout.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. De Koning wins it down. Mundy. They've given it back. He's generally a good kick. Voss can keep it moving. Normally delivers. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Sends them inside 50 again. Andrews is there in defence. A chance to clear now. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Big ball to be won here. Lloyd is like a magnet in that forward line.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Lions, Black, what can he do with it? Mundy gathers. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
You've got to be quicker than that.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. That's careless kicking. You can see their confidence growing. Cameron has found some space. Mundy, all on his own. They've found the magic formula. Kennedy farms it out. Sheed. Now it's someone else's problem. Dangerfield. Boot, ball, goal!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Fife squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Kennedy is a beacon in that forward line.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. McInerney wins it down. Black cops some unwanted attention. Berry, that's skillful. Archie marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Hurley takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Sizes up what's ahead. Cameron makes the kick look okay. Which way will it bounce? Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Andrews judged that superbly. Cameron working hard and being rewarded. Cameron, that's an aggressive handball. Crunching tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Berry, he'll work all day. Dunkley for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The two big men do battle. His hand passing is a weapon. Voss, Dunkley, Black. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. De Koning palms it down like Batman and Robin. Cameron, Goulden, is that holding the ball? A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's careless. Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. The two big men do battle. Mundy. Cameron runs onto it. Revolt. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Day wins the tap. Neal attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Natanui looking for territory. Neal, that's a useful ball. Day fighting hard. Dunkley, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Rucks go at it. Black, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. They're a big chance here. Manages to find a teammate.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No trouble at all. Normal service has resumed. Natanui looking for territory. Mundy. Gardner leads his opponent. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Cameron has it within range.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does. This one might be settled now. Day with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Goulden wins it back. Can anyone take a mark? Andrews, we've seen that before. Duday, they might be caught out on the turnover. Through the centre square he goes. Black with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Dunkley clears the area. She is always dangerous inside 50. Closed him down. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Day showing his skills. Voss. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Duday intercepts. He's gone. No easy exit. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Throws it on the boot. He lost his radar there.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Forced into a kick down the line. Good work rate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. A bit of a panicked handball. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Time to check in with Gary.
This is the gold standard in attacking footy. One of the hallmarks of a great side is that they can make a good opponent look second-rate, and they certainly did that in the first half. It'll be fascinating to see whether they can keep it going.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Day has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Voss, Black. What's he got on offer? Going at his second. Oh, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal.
I think a few people might have just switched the TV off after that decision.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
That's his first. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Day wins it out of the centre. Mundy, centre square, loose ball. Natanui has some attention to deal with. Day affects the turnover. Plays on. Davis fumbles it. Clever kick. Dale continues to be a thorn in their side. Plays the percentages. Taking out some frustration possibly. Good tackle. Feeling the heat. Kicks to space. The umpire's pinged him for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Revo has got loose. Sets a task for the forwards. That's an impressive mark. Tidy ball. Lace out. Great footy.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Natanui showing his skills. They have a good understanding, those two. That's well played. Is anyone home? Scott wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Black heads them off at the pass. Searching kick. They're putting on a clinic.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That is going very close, not close enough.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Scott to bring it in. Ashcroft pushes into space and receives the footy. Duday. That's good work rate. A chance to clear now. It's a dreadful mistake. Can he hit a target? Lloyd read it well and claims the mark.
He'll expect to convert this.
Heads for home. That was never missing. The buzzards are circling. Day with a deft tap. Out of the congestion. Dangerfield in the right spot at the right time. Cameron can just about go all the way. I've liked his game today. Lloyd, too big, too strong, too good.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Mundy, they cannot keep him quiet. Revo leading from the front, looking to extend this margin. That's poor play. Voss, well, he had to try, I suppose. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Ashcroft presents in space. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. It was always his. Larkey got in the way. They've got winners all over the park. Can they beat them back to goal? Revo, drop punt, and he has put it away. It's all one-way traffic now. Day wins it down. Black on the same page as his ruck. Blakey thwarts them again. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Duday got a fist in. Day. That's a strong mark. They desperately need a goal. Blakey had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good kick. Gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? No sign of them dropping off. Revolt has a vice-like grip. Black. Gardner runs onto it. Absorbs the pressure. Cameron gets to it first. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Oh, they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
Natanui with the tap. Mundy, was that a throw? Black. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Ashcroft. Hurley makes good contact. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Day with a deft tap. Lions. Ashcroft didn't need to be asked twice. Taken to ground. Berry cannot be deterred. That's symptomatic of their day. Blakey keen to get this ball forward. Revolt gets to the front spot. They're bloodthirsty today. Lloyd continues to rule the skies.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Natanui wins the hit out. Mundy, can he find a teammate? Cameron, that one was always his.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There's not a lot a coach can say when the wheels have fallen off. They just haven't been up for the fight at all. To my eye, it looks like a bunch of individuals running around trying to inflate their own stats rather than do anything meaningful for the team. Horribly disappointing for their fans.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Mundy has it on a string. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Andrews, it's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
The way it's going, they can expect another crack at goal very soon.
Leicester tasked with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
This would be something if he can kick it. Alas, he's off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Neil. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Ashcroft working hard and presenting well. Lions in the clear. He's only had the one inside 50. Brown can keep it moving. They've put themselves under pressure. Buckley, this is promising. Almost threw it out. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Can't keep hold of it. Buckley runs onto it. Revolt takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Day, they won't blame him. Mundy, he'll pump them into attack once more. Step ladder time. He's generally a good kick. This might well cost them a goal.
He just kept drawing the footy. That was his 5th mark.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They'll have to tighten up on him. He doesn't need much space to make you pay.
It's been an absolute avalanche. The big men fly. Mundy, he's normally good on his non-preferred. That's a bit of a waste. Honours the lead. Not a lot of positives today. Cameron works hard to present. Ashcroft, probably too far out to score. Voss, Blakey, mops that one up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Larkey, what a hand pass. Revolt, he might have done better. Good build-up. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. McInerney wins it out of the centre. Lions, they've given it back. Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Searching kick. Dunkley has found some space. Scott throws it on the boot. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Lloyd is so strong one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They are leaking like a tap with a busted washer.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Crunching tackle. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. McInerney, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Can he hit a target? In no man's land. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Got to the right position and hung on.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rich, all on his own. What can they generate? Lloyd couldn't mark. He senses a goal on offer here. Lloyd. Towards the boundary line. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Playing for pride now. It's been that kind of day for them.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. The only competition they've got out there is each other. Rucks go at it. Mundy has turned it on today. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Ball spills free in the tackle. Goulden approaching the 50. Gets the kick under huge pressure, and it's hit the post.
I'd prefer to see them take a bit more time and try to construct easier shots at goal. That was a low percentage shot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Voss pushes into space and receives the footy. That's skillful. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Spearing pass. He's hit up the lead. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. Slick hands. Comes free in the tackle. Berry, Cameron. It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. What were the main differences today, Half?
Gosh, it's hard to know what to say about that. That was an utter evisceration of a team ill-equipped to compete today. You have to feel sorry for them and their supporters. Surely it can only get better from here.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Cox wins the first hit out. Krasiska, right, he'll feel that one. Great tackling technique there. Cox with a deft tap. Pendlebury, the midfield battle's so important. They've put themselves under pressure. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. Prestigiacomo runs onto it, blasts away. It's eluded him. Dale, desperate to win it back, attracted a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. De Koning with the tap. He's been dispossessed. Pendlebury, he picked his pocket. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. De Goey, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Mundy competing fiercely. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
To open their account, is it there? Yes.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So a goal each. De Koning slaps it out. Mundy, quality delivery by foot. Drives it inside the forward 50. Prestigiacomo reads the ball so well. It's a bad mistake. Looking for two in a row. Five has it within range.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Shaw tasked with the kick in. Didak on a lead. Taking time to assess the options. Buckley wins it back. Great mark.
A rare opportunity in front of goal.
Kicking for his first. Moore spoils. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The ball's been living at one end. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
This should not be a problem.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Cox wins it out of the centre. Mundy, Fife, under pressure. De Koning, I'm not sure he wanted it. She got the handball away. Wright saw that coming. He's made a hot start to this match. That's well played. Side bottom, honours the lead. Is anyone home? Buckley heads them off at the pass. Normally delivers. Sheed, strong grab. Goes long. Prestigiacomo clears the area. Revo, Lloyd goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cox wins it out of the centre. Krasiska, right. Can he hit a target? Bouncing ball. Blakey runs onto it. Navigated the traffic. Dacos has it now on centre wing. Cox, Starcevic, steadies, drop punt, goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Mundy, he's lost possession. Krasiska has some attention to deal with. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Hurley had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mundy presents in space. Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
First quarter down, and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. De Koning showing his skills. Mundy, good thinking and good execution too. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Kennedy finds himself unattended.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Maynard to bring it in. Kennedy, he can make them pay royally.
Going at his second.
No trouble at all.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Cox smashes it out of there. Pendlebury. Gee, now it's someone else's problem. Cops some unwanted attention. Dangerfield continuing to win the hard ball. Kennedy under pressure. Mundy will take some stopping. He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Back into play. Oh no, what's he doing?
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. De Koning wins it. Mundy looking to extend this margin. Shaw makes good contact. Fife. Right. Attracted a crowd. He's been busy so far. Can he be the fire starter? Pendlebury takes a beauty. Long ball in. Andrews with the big fist. Henry taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
That is very charitable.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
You can see their confidence growing. That's a bit of a waste. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They've bottled it up. Natanui has probably got the points at this stage. Pendlebury, Dacos. It's a tough game. They're tackling with venom today. Cameron palms it down. Krasiska, that's commitment to the cause. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Natanui punches it out of the ruck. Dacos charges onto it. Buckley is there to thwart that play. A chance to clear now. Cameron has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Side bottom in the right spot at the right time. It's a high ball, and that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Chips to half-back. Cameron makes position. Hurley, when one tackle just won't do. Dale. De Goey runs onto it. Mitchell, well-weighted kick. Buckley is there to save the day. Penetrating ball. They've opened them up here. He's been called to play on. Wants to take the game on. Puts the foot down and away he goes. What a run this is. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Quaynor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Terrific forward pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset. Natanui has got on top. Pendlebury. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Prestigiacomo. Mitchell. Dangerous place to turn it over. Maynard is calm in a crisis. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dale. He'll pump them into attack once more. Lace out. Great footy.
Well, fancy his chances.
He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. And we will do it all again. Cameron wins it down. Pendlebury for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through. That first goal so important. The two big men do battle. Mitchell. There goes the kick inside the 50. Elliott is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the boot.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Just shoveled it out. She runs onto it, bombs it in. Punched away. Revo. He just dropped it. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Tidy ball. Starcevic with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good looking kick. Dangerfield picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Cameron has a vice-like grip.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He was always confident he was going to kick that. What a talent he is.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Rucks go at it. Membry, right. He's under close attention. Not the required journey. Felt the pressure there. Davis doing what he does best. Dacos with a flying shot at goal. It's good. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Inspired by the round ball code. Side bottom. Gets to it first. Dale takes an excellent grab. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. She uses the body well. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Prestigiacomo couldn't mark. Shaw, he'll be sore in the morning. He's lost his bearings. The kick's gone nowhere. Lloyd, out of the congestion. Dangerfield. Cameron, good tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Right, the fans will be happy to see this. We will do it all again. De Koning showing his skills. Mitchell, side bottom, navigated the traffic. Moore, the sprint is on. Maynard, and we'll have a throw in.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
De Koning slaps it out. Attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Cox, the winner there. Mitchell, Membry. This is promising. What's he got on offer? Side bottom. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Now it's someone else's problem.
That's not like him.
Dale wins it back. Great mark. What a game he's having. Cameron can keep it moving. Sets a task for the forwards. Sheed gets to the front spot.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Maynard to bring it in. Hoskin Elliott has pushed into space. Shaw. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Quaynor. It's a hot footy.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goals, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
This would bring the house down. The house is down.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up.
What's happening down there, Gary?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. De Koning gets his hand to it. Mundy does the roving. Revolt, dangerous to leave on his own. Cameron read it well and claims the mark.
These half chances can often be the difference.
From outside 50, it's a magnificent kick.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Mitchell, by hand. Membry, probing ball. Dacos, he's taken a beauty. I've liked his game today. Good disciplined defence. McStay in a hurry. Quick snap, and that's a goal. The game is far from settled. The big men fly. Mitchell, right, he's wrapped up. He's kicked it the wrong way. Anyone's ball. Starcevic.
No two ways about that one.
Doesn't often waste it. Didak working hard and presenting well. This ought to end in a goal. Good vision there. Hurley went bang. Didak cops some unwanted attention. The clock is the enemy now. Starcevic, the defence has fallen down. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Side bottom. He's got it.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
De Koning slaps it out. Mundy, was that a throw? Membry, advantage paid, and away they go. Kicks to space. Cameron can just about finish it himself. Maybe he could have gone himself. Honours the lead.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
2 goals each for the quarter. Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, right. What can he do with it? It's been a solid hit out for both sides
And great intensity for a practice match.
De Koning punches it out of the ruck. 5. Kennedy takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
He's off. That's good vision. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Cameron wins the hit out. Right, it's a desperate tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, She in the right spot. The pressure is relentless.
It's not a fair fight.
De Koning punches it out of the ruck. 5, Cameron. It's banana time, and he does it easily.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. De Koning showing his skills. Pendlebury.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Revo marks it centre half forward.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
Gives it everything. Going, bullseye!
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Natanui smashes it out of there. Pendlebury, Buckley couldn't finish what he started. Hoskin Elliott, Starcevic, he picked his pocket. Blakey, Goulden, he's so good in close. 5, that's sloppy play. Natanui in no man's land. She approaching the 50. You can see their confidence growing. Lloyd appreciates that delivery.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.